Hello, it is Wednesday, December 20th, 2023. I'm Chris Remo, and welcome back to the New York Times Crossword Daily Solve. It's a Wednesday crossword today, which means we're going to be solving a midweek, mid-difficulty crossword, and I hope it's not too difficult because I am on an incredibly tight schedule today, so I will need to be solving this on the speedy side if possible. Let's see if I can manage that. And in any case, this slightly speedy edition of the Daily Solve has been brought to us by William Arundel, Adam Antoinette Noble, Noah Bezanson, and of course, as always, the indomitable Showmaster and the incredible Horan family. So thank you so much to the five of them. They are benefactors of the Daily Solve Patreon campaign, which means they keep this channel going. They sustain this series. I'm very grateful for that support. And if you'd like to provide some support in that way as well, you can head over to patreon.com/dailysolve or click the link in the description field underneath the video where you can find the bonus solves available to patrons, such as the correctly now uploaded monthly bonus puzzle from the New York Times, as well as the mini puzzle weekly speed solves and plenty of other things. And thank you to everybody who's backed the campaign at any level. I really do appreciate it. There's also the Daily Solve chat server, which you can join in a description field, a Discord chat server. Friendly people over there. And finally, it's a big help if you subscribe to the channel on YouTube, comment on videos, like the videos. Those things are all helpful. Thanks if you've done them. And now let's get on to the puzzle. This is a themed Wednesday crossword by Brad Wiegman, who's constructed around half a dozen puzzles for the New York Times. It was edited, as always, by Will Shortz. So let's start solving, see how we get on with this. Quartet that reunited in 2022 to perform as holograms. Yes, that is ABBA. Those posters have been absolutely everywhere in London here for over a year now. Okay. And I actually I'm speaking to people who've seen it, and they said it's actually very impressive and very good. I have not been. All right, down. Oh no. Or something? I'm not sure. Explode, maybe boom. Pro bono would be doing something, providing a service for free on a charitable basis. Best effort could be your A game, maybe? What is this? Croc for one. Okay, I might have something wrong here. Maybe boom is incorrect. Does that help me? Croc for one. Oh, it is. Because it's a shoe. The Croc's shoes, those plastic clogs, I guess you could call them. That does make sense. They do look like clogs. Oh no, so maybe ach or ack? Ach would be a bit German seeming. Maybe it's ack. District, yes, district on the western coast of Hawaii would be Kona. I do recognize that. I wouldn't have been able to remember offhand it was on the western coast of Hawaii, but there we go. Okay, so for something to explode, it'll blow. It's going to blow. It's going to explode, you might say. Female scholars could be women something, but this clearly is a theme answer. We can tell because it's highlighting 66 across down there. 66 across is probably some kind of centrally important answer to the theme, but I don't know what this is looking for. Women academics or something, maybe? I was wondering if it was going to be something punny, but what I've just put in is not. It might not be the answer, of course. Let's check some crosses and see. No, it's not right. Okay. About on a memo could be in, re. You could put that at the top with the subject line of the memo. Vanguard's opposite. The rear. So the vanguard is sort of out in front of, say, a military unit, and then the opposite of them could be the rear guard. Survey blank, Family Feud catchphrase. I don't actually think I've ever seen Family Feud, but I do know the classic catchphrase survey says when they're revealing an answer. Okay, chromosomes come in them. They come in pairs of chromosomes. There we go. Condition linked with grinding teeth. Oh, sleep apnea must be linked with grinding teeth. I suppose that makes sense. That could cause problems. That could keep you awake. They might be served carbonara or puttanesca. Pastas. These are pasta preparations. There we go. I really, really enjoy a pasta puttanesca, I must say. It's just such a sort of aromatic, pungent sort of thing. Very into it. All right, date book data abbreviation. An appointment. Maybe appointments plural, because data is sort of plural or used collectively, so could be several appointments in the date book. Okay, do we have an idea about this then? Female scholars, women. I don't know. I just can't think. Sorry. Craisin brand. Oh, Ocean Spray. They make all of the cranberry juices. Craisin. They must also make craisins. What are those sort of cranberry raisin hybrids? Okay, Egyptian sun god, Amun-Ra. There we go. You see this sometimes spelled with an E instead of an O, or a U actually sometimes, but here we go. Hell's Half Blank, Wyoming landmark. Don't know. Big name in bubbly, Moet of Moet et Chandon. T is pronounced because, I think because it derives from a German name. Result of some spinning. Result of some spinning. Not sure. Danger for a mariner. A reef, maybe? You wouldn't want to sail your ship into a reef. Abbreviated abbreviation. Et al. Abbreviated abbreviation. Why is it an abbreviation that is also abbreviated? I don't know. Someone will fill me in as to why that is. I think that's probably the answer. Oh, Hell's Half Acre, this must be. Okay, I'm not familiar with it, but it sounds correct. Result of some spinning. I'm thinking of something dealing with cochlea in the ear if you're spinning around and getting dizzy, but I don't know, can't think. Okay, female scholars. Women's flutters? Female scholars. Is something to do with literature? I'm not sure what's going on here still, sorry. Almost adjoining. If you're almost adjoining something, you're near to it. Does that work with this? It does. Smallish batteries, double A's, not as small as triple A's. There we go. So near, well, I was going to say near to, it could be nearby. Hirsute cousin of old TV. Oh, cousin it. Yes, there we go. From the Addams Family, I think. Is it the Addams Family or the Munsters? I think it's the Addams Family. I'm not 100% sure about that. Almost adjoining. Yeah, it is near to. Okay, great. And then abbreviated abbreviation. Oh, we've got another one of these. Is it etc.? Why is it abbreviated abbreviation? I'm still not seeing what's going on with that. And it's right underneath this one. Surely we don't have another one here. We don't. No. Okay, components of Mars's Viking and Pathfinder. Components of Mars's Viking and Pathfinder. So what would be components of these probes? Sensors or... not sure. What about this one? Lead into zone, the Eurozone is the group of countries, sort of subset of European Union member countries that also use the euro. So result of some spin. Oh, a cocoon. Right. Okay. So larva spins a cocoon around itself and it'll eventually turn into a butterfly. So what is this? Oops. Oh, women of letters. Oh, okay. That's just straightforward. I just didn't see it. Okay, I'm curious what the theme is going to be because that seems like a fairly normal answer there. Author Patchett, the great novelist Anne Patchett, who wrote Bel Canto and State of Wonder, which I really love. She's suddenly been in the crossword about 3 times just in the last couple of months. That's so interesting. I haven't heard Anne Patchett discussed in a number of years, so it's interesting that she's suddenly cropping up a lot in this puzzle. Maybe she has a novel out, I don't know. Totally confused. If you're totally confused, you're at sea. Prominent could be known or something. Physicist Bohr, Niels Bohr, that I know. Fabric whose name is French for cloth. Fabric whose name is French for cloth. Oh. Is this really not Niels Bohr? Because, oops. Very surprised. Sorry. Oh, no, it is. No, it is. Oh, did I just spell it wrong? I must have spelled it incorrectly. Yeah, it's Niels this way. That makes more sense, actually. That looks more correct now that I see it. Neil, N-E-I, would be the sort of English version of that name. Okay, so fabric whose name is French for cloth is toile. So there we go. That was what I expected and helped me out with the Niels. That was good. Prominent is noted personality could be a prominent personality. And then where turn signals are found. Steering columns? Right, so this is referring to in a car, in a vehicle, the turn signal, I suppose it's the turn signal control. It's the thing that activates the turn signal. Is often poking out of the steering column of the vehicle. Okay, Paul, for whom a guitar is named. Les Paul. I saw Les Paul perform in New York, probably fairly close to the end of his life. But yeah, great guitarist who endorsed a Gibson guitar, the Les Paul, many decades ago, and it became one of the most iconic rock and roll guitars of all time. Swiss mathematician who introduced functional notation, Euler. There we go. So components, Landers, components of Marcus's Viking and Pathfinder. Right, okay. So maybe Viking and Pathfinder, is this referring to the overall mission, and then that includes Landers, maybe? You can count on it. All right. If not for that I would have thought dogma. Although maybe that's not, wouldn't have been the best definition. So what is this actually? Oh, a digit. You can count on your digits, the fingers of your hand. There we go, or your feet, I suppose. Surely you don't mean me. Moi, you could say, in faux surprise, with the French sort of affectation, exaggerating the whole thing. Turkish in, is it Imaret, I think? Imaret. I'm fairly sure that's right. Not to be confused with a minaret, which is an architectural feature. Okay, prefix with apology or denial. A non-apology or a non-denial could be said about an insincere one of those. Bach composition could be, cantata. Bach did compose some cantatas, which are sort of, I don't know, I guess it's sort of programmatic music, but without full staging like an opera would have. Let's see, supplies as a soiree. Caters. You supply food to a soiree, a sort of swanky party. It might be cooked or bent. You could, I was going to say ear. Oh no, that does work. Right, a dog, for instance, sort of might cock its ear to listen in, or you could bend someone's ear. You could talk to them metaphorically. To put in would be to enter your name into a form, for instance. And here we have 52 Grammy winners for Jump for My Love, 1984. And then actually now we can see the revealer. I can read it, so I may as well do so. With 67 across, one of two pen names punnily hinted at by 20, 37, and 52 across. Can you find the other one? Oh, interesting. Oh no, I'm not going to have time to stick around finding the other one. Okay. We'll come back to that. Grammy winners for Jump to My Love, I'm not sure. NBA's Westbrook to fans. Oh, no, not a clue. Stiff bristle botanically. And elephant or warthog, e.g. Not sure what time is it. Oh, I've got to hurry up. He is richest who is content with the least. Socrates. That sounds accurate. Backside is one's bum, maybe? And then gooey addition to a yes, okay, good. I think bum is correct, because gooey addition to a charcuterie board could be brie cheese on a platter of sort of cheeses and meats. Dried meats, probably. Amateur pediatrician, informally. Dr. Mom, I think, would be a sort of colloquial phrase for a mother who's kind of, I don't know, helping out with their child's injuries or something. Strong silent type. Not sure. Nort's Pantheon. Oh, the Aesir. This is the Thor and Odin and all of those deities. The Pantheon, the Aesir. Okay, intrinsic makeup is your DNA. Your intrinsic makeup. Your DNA. There you go. Strong silent type. So what is this? Speechless expression could be an emoji, a sort of pictographic expression. Oh, a ninja. Okay, right. So a ninja, I guess, would be, a kind of strong, powerful person, but also silent and stealthy. Okay, to scratch something would be to mar it, say some paint or something. And what have I not read yet? Apologies for bothering you. Not sure. Massage deeply, to knead or to roll or something. Mosquito by nature. A biter? Mosquitoes bite. Last name in soft drinks. Not sure. Red's state. Ohio? Is that right? I'm just trying to think of a U.S. state with 4 letters with an I there, and this must be right. Dutch settlers of South Africa. Right, okay, the Boers. There we go. Okay, so Ohio may well be correct. Not hungry yet, but thanks anyway. I ate? Oh, okay. Right, I've already eaten. I'm not hungry yet. Again, that's what that means, I suppose. Oh, is it the Pointer Sisters? Okay, I don't know what this song is off the top of my head. Maybe I'd recognize it if I heard it. But there we go, the Great Pointer Sisters. All right. And then last name in software. Oh, Pibb is in Mr. Pibb, so it's a surname. So they often do this with first name or last name. They'll use that expression to mean a notable name, but also literally a given name or a surname, first name, last name. So Mr. Pibb, I don't know how globally available that is. I've not seen it in many, many years. All right, so here we have, apologies for bothering you. I hate to ask. Yeah, there we go. And word with revolutionary or tobacco in book titles. Revolutionary Road or Tobacco Road. Those are books. There we go. In one's right mind. If you're sane, you're said to be in your right mind. Chip in. To ante into a game. Company with counting sheep commercials. Oh, this will be a mattress brand. There are 2 mattress brands that start SE. I think Sealy and Serta. I don't know which this is. But what about this? NBA's Westbrook to fans. Oof. No idea. Elephant or warthog. Oh, tusked. They have tusks. Great. Stiff bristle botanically is... Oh, no. I don't think I know what this is. Oh, right. And here's this as well. One of 2 pen names punnily hinted at. So this will be... It'll be... Together, there'll be a single pen name, I guess. Okay, I'm not sure. Ski lift could be a T-bar. You hold it and ride it up to the top of the slope. So this is Serta, is one of the 2 mattress brands. Okay. Blank Stark, Lord Eddard's eldest on Game of Thrones. Right, I have not seen Game of Thrones. Ned Stark is the name that I have heard before. Maybe Ned is Lord Eddard. Ned, I can imagine Ned being short for Eddard. Doesn't help me here. Rob, maybe? I knew a Rob Waters, who was a brilliant concept artist for video games, and worked with him at Irrational. Anyway, I haven't seen him in years, but he spelled his name like this, which I've always remembered because it's relatively unusual. Anyway, so 67, C66 across. So this is dead. I don't know. Unit of meat or marble. Okay. Really running out of time. I've genuinely almost no time at all. Fish hatchlings are... Oh no, this is just a disaster. I can't sort this out. Stiff bristle. Is it Arista or something? Oh, Russell Westbrook. I have heard that name. That is the answer. Arista, dead. No, it's not. It's not dead. It's Tusker. An elven word would tusk you. This is Dear Abby. This is the advice columnist. So then what about this? Unit of meat. Oh, slab of meat, slab of marble. Fish hatchlings are... Oh, what are they? Massage deeply. Oh, Rolf. I do know that word. Oh, fry. I know this for fish hatchlings as well. Okay. There we go. That's it. Right. So, Dear Abby, it says, can you find the other one? Is it Ann Landers? Oh, no. Okay. Oh, no, it is. Ann Landers. Here it is. Okay, good. I'm glad I managed to squeeze this in. I'm really running late. Let's very quickly go over the theme. So, Dear Abby, one of 2 pen names hinted at. So, women of letters, Ann Landers and Dear Abby, women of letters. Or written letters to which they respond in the newspaper. Steering columns. They wrote columns that would steer you in your life. And then Pointer Sisters. They were sisters, and they would give people pointers. Great. Okay, yes. Dear Abby and Ann Landers were, in fact, sisters. They both wrote very famous long-running advice columns. Okay, that's literally all I have time for. I've got to turn this video off. Thanks for joining me. I will hopefully be back tomorrow. I'm traveling over the next week, so it'll be a bit spotty maybe, but I'll do my best. All right, in any case, hopefully see you then. Back tomorrow. Bye for now. Take care.